so many folk are talking about self-care, right? Self-care, self-care. That's like the end thing. But the reality is most people are practicing self-survival.
Wait.
Trying let's write that down. We talk about self-care, but most people, including me sometimes, right? We're just trying to survive. Some people are talking about thriving. We haven't gotten to thriving yet. We're trying to survive. And so I want to give you some data, your doctors. I want to give you some information for doctoral pursuers and those who are in doctoral programs. Check this out. I was doing some research earlier today about mental health, because this school shootings directly connect not only to gun violence, which conversation for another day, but also mental health concerns. So I did some research on mental health for those who are in graduate school and those who are in doctoral programs. Here's what I found. Graduate students around the world need more support to manage mental health issues such as depression, anxiety. They're experiencing worry at a higher rate than others, despite what they are studying. So you could be studying counseling and psychology and social work in your program, but that doesn't exclude you from feeling some of the anxiety at a higher level than other folk feel. Here's the data. Just over 1/3 of PhD students have considered ending their studies because of emotional mental health distress. 1/3. 58% of doctoral students are concerned about their own mental health. 58%. Isn't that something? More than 40% of doctoral students meet the criteria for severe depression or anxiety.
Wow.
Meet the criteria, right? This one is scary. 33 to 35% of both PhD students and working professionals meet the criteria for being at suicide risk. Think about that. Think about that. 32% of PhD students are at risk of developing common psychiatric disorders, especially depression. So we're talking about some of the challenges that doctoral students face. I don't just want to leave you with the depressing numbers, the depressing stats. I want to provide you in our few minutes of doctor's orders. I'm going to order you to practice some self-care. And I'm talking to myself as well. Whether you are in a doc program or you're doing what doctors do, we need to take care of ourselves. So here's some tips. You're writing? You're writing?
Already know. I'm ready.
All right. Remind yourself. I'm just going to go down a list. Remind yourself to take breaks.
Somebody put that in the chat.
Take a break.
Justin said, take a break.
Take a break. Because you can't think when you're not rested. When you're thinking, produce. So take a break. Give yourself the opportunity to take a break. The other thing that we tend to do, we don't eat well.
Ooh, you in my street. Ooh.
Stress. I have the bag of chips. The bag of chips. We indulge in how many cups of coffee a day? Like,
Convicted.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Just put convicted in the chat. And if you're watching this on the replay, you might as well put convicted.
Convicted in the chat.
Just put convicted in the chat.
Take a break. Eat and eat well, like whole foods that are going to feed you. Eat well. Set your limits. Take some time away. Just go away. I have one person in my program who she used to go away about once every 2 months just to recalibrate. Yeah.
Wow.
Recalibrate once away. And when she would come back to the group, she was all cylinders go. She was on fire. So go away. Focus on your goals. We often get distracted. We lose focus. Focus on your goals. And once you focus, schedule a time to work toward accomplishing the goals. I always tell folk, I'm an early morning person. I tend to work best from 4 until 6 in the morning, 4 until 7, right? Some people are nighttime people. That is not me. Whatever your circadian rhythm is, and I talk about this when I'm coaching folk, whatever your rhythm is, you need to maximize that time to work toward accomplishing your doctoral goals. So set a schedule. Also including your schedule some time to have fun.
Yes.
Engage with friends. Hello. All work and no play. That doesn't work. Set some time to engage with your friends. Visit your loved ones who fill your cup. Notice I said who fill your cup, not the ones that take away. Come on.
And listen, and you know who they are.
And you know who they are. You might want to check in with them on special holidays, but in terms of filling your cup, you need to be around family and friends who love you and don't want anything from you. They just want to love on you and fill your cup.